evening. Then in the evening hours, that is now when we can rest. And this program has come at a very right time, when we are already relaxed and we have finished the day's activities. And I want to welcome all of you. Emiba manebari ki woro ale mina wadi fofe ambu program amavu amano ve kelele di amerido dozudu alo pere odu toisi. Program dini imusa mukere me risudi ezibani nga itusi ngonda ki obiti sirideki di worobo eredi ni muifesa zima gadia sa swini ni sawana saweri ridi subenfike de kuobo de this adansi mini relax zo stress kokoni so program de belani amejiri agberi amani eyo achipi amesalia de kinza bene denewa. And right now today actually this is a period of holidays. The children are back from school. They are home with us. And while these children are at home, there are very many things that these children are being involved in. The children are being involved in very many activities. We have parents who are very busy, extremely busy, and they don't even get time to stay with the children. And then we have parents who at least have time, maybe after work, they come home and have time to sit with their children, to know whatever thing has happened throughout the day and how their children's lives are running. Sad simani yoborle de depesa bani onve holiday lifu ni dini anzi amani nyiri school wadike enveki kuabo aya wararkevini chite andro program amafu di malenga yonje anzi nyiri gagar kumadria askuni bamingi avike dio anzi nyiri gagar kumadria rete te anzi nyiri penizo stage pevurama bareleki adora bareleki guidance amavura typical zikishiki ni busy ambamba edozo biti pero ndrasi amaziki judeini ni amesuki disa anjibeku iyo ta ingabe tusiriki modie becho yo nyiku eyo ngaba anji ma life warike becho ki nyiku andro program amavu kelele di ma ale yonje iyo di modie agberi kawoni awiedong giduogu pachu dongen wangu niya lunyoro mogu tie madongi tie bize makasha madongi nwangu dengo sawa mina na wia lunyoro mogu tie ge ay ku gweno nango ngatu ay wo ti teach ega meduogi tie wor nang donga wio nendo piny madonga wia bete mu pachu nang ngeu dengo kawoni eni program kelele eni amita wechi kuma wia matendo tendo awia mapodi utie nyanok matindi tinu mapedi ngeu ngolembe maber eni amita wechi iwigiti neni. Sai namna nimesema habari yetu siku hizi maneno sasa ziko ngumu sana. Naangalia wazazi ingine iko siku hizi juu ya pressure ya kazi, mtu anaamuka asubuhi anaenda kwa kazi alafu anarudi ujoni. Anarudi saa ingine wazazi ingine wapo wanaangalia mtoto na mko asubuhi kama bado mtoto yuko kwa usingizi. Alafu unaenda nje unafanya kazi, saa ya kurudi unarudi kama mtoto amelala tayari. Lakini saa iko sama tunaita holidays, alifu watoto yuko nyumbani, lakini namna watoto yuko kukomea sisi wazazi hapana jua. Saa kwa program yetu ya kelele leo mimi nataka kuongea juu ya maneno hiyo. Today particularly, as I said, there are very many activities that our children are involved in, but today particularly I want to talk about the screen time that we have for the children. We have our small children who are still in baby class. We have the children who are still at home and have never even stepped to school, but the rate at which children are fighting for phones with the parents is just abnormal. It is so absurd. I'm very sure that in our different homes we are even seeing these things. We are seeing that you find a child is only 3 years old, but this child can wrestle. This child can wrestle. Even you see in very many homes, the children are the ones owning remote, as if they are the ones paying subscription fee. Children have become so stubborn these days. It is because we exposed them to too much screen time. You find that children even know, a child who has not gone to P1, who has not gone to nursery, and does not even know ABC, but knows that remote is used for what? For operating the TV. This is the child who has not gone to primary. Misumvata changalu class ya kumvanyata A B C ba ngongoni arekote mvanyira ni remote de bani ade bani TV operating. Anjiki acho remote si. Remote mitangalo ba meze diedi ibangalo afaze ngwazebo anjidukiwo. Sadi si anjidiki dia mabe kuodi. TV ni anjidiki ni neri anjidiki TV adumadu kine. Ameyoga fadi madira ya kani amadi amani busy amamba famani di nyirari afachichire bakwanji peni diara remote bakora betrale ni atiri ya zinga maneke afachi ni le neri ya kani afadiki amaki limitira. Siku hizo unapata kwa nyumbani mtoto mabada hajaenda bado kwa shule anajua maneno ya remote. Mtoto hapana jua kusabu hata moja, hata hapana jua kuita lakini mtoto anajua anti remote tunafanyisha ya nini, tunafanyisha ya kucheza TV. Sai sisi wazazi maiko nyumbani tunafanya maneno ya namna gani? Tunawachanga watoto wetu tu nyumbani kukaa namna hao wanataka, ama kuna saa yuko mwa tunapatia watoto kuangalia TV. Awia dong benano pare TV swa. Eno au nyaten moku podutie nyanok ento nyatine ni dong nangu ngeu lembe mi TV. Ngeu den ya remote kai meti med volume makade kai. Ento nangu nyatine ni ngeu dengo ping madong giluongo ni kade ba kade cha ngeu dengo. Yesu abatiri diti ai gangwaro ki madidi ka remote barangwa di ka remote ebu ozasa nyimadi ambadira ki barangwa de oyare so funyiga koro drama gadi tadi amadi yemera ingoni batiri ni amebe amari ata kondrekita inelere ya jo ama tadi rasasho. Screen time is very important in our children's life, and it is very important in the development of the minds of the children, especially the children from age 1 to 5. These children are still babies. These children are still developing mind. Their minds are still developing. If we expose these children to too much screen time, then their brain will not develop so well. We may end up raising generation of only dull children. Because the children are over watching television, children are over spending time on phone. You find very small babies are scrambling for the phone because they want to see any child, even when the phone is ringing. When somebody is calling a mother's phone or the father's phone, the baby rushes inside to go and look for where the phone is, even before you can reach the phone. This is how we are training our children, and we are seeing these things are normal, but with the time we shall come and realize that whatever thing we have done to our children or child is causing a lot of damage. Time will come whereby children will not even, they will be so addicted to these gadgets like the way adults are addicted. It is very hard in our current generation to find somebody spending a whole day without opening their phone to check whatever things are going on. Now, our children, young children are adapting to that.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Kylian Mbappe! Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Lamine Yamal, Antoine Griezmann. La Liga comes to Star Times.
A wild celebration!
The big stars, the tiki-taka football, Real Madrid and Barcelona live in your living room.
Real Madrid, a team of dreams!
Catch all all 380 games live and in HD on Sports Premium Channel 259 and Channel 246. Starting this August 15th. Subscribe to StarTimes Classic or Smart Bouquet at 36,000 Uganda shillings to enjoy the football experience affordably. StarTimes Football and limited passion.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region. West Nile TV, lighting up the region. West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Kylian Mbappe! Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Lamine Yamal, Antoine Griezmann. La Liga comes to StarTimes.
A wild celebration!
The big stars, the tiki-taka football, Real Madrid and Barcelona live in your living room.
Real Madrid, the team of dreams!
Catch all 380 games live and in HD on Sports Premium Channel 259 and Channel 246. Starting this August 15th. Subscribe to StarTimes Classic or Smart Bouquet at 36,000 Uganda shillings to enjoy the football experience affordably. StarTimes Football and limited passion.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
We'll be back from that short break. You are almost welcome. We are continuing with our topic of the screen time that we are giving to our children. This is in our program, KELELE. And as I said, this program is a community-based program that helps us to discuss whatever things that are happening in our homes, all the interesting things and important things as well. We all discuss in KELELE, and it is here that I will give you the opportunity to call me at using that number that you will see there on the screen. The number that is there on the screen, you call using that number so that I can hear from you. What do you have to tell us about the children? What is it that we can do to help our children? Our children are exposed so much to the phones and to the TV. Sometimes they end up watching very bad things. Children end up landing on very bad content that cannot help them grow, but instead it disturbs their mental growth. Their physical behavior begins to change because of whatever things that they are watching on our phones and what they are watching on the TVs. As a parent, what can we do? As a guidance, what can we do to help these children? What are the things that we are supposed to do in our homes? Anja mausa sikide mazosa simu balo kwango chirma amvani lu simu dumvani simu ninji anjidike disasi afa miniture gaku nikine simu maa askuni data dichi connection internet connection di ni mangbo anjiki ni mafachiti eni le nere kilo ilusu simu maada troni TikTok iki famine YouTube ngondi ki afadiki ni ma open simu maa mvaka beni simu njiwo. Sometimes they land on very terrible content. You begin to wonder, why is this child's behavior changing? Nyatine na ngochono upe kameni kawuni ndo nkura pare belokere pirango. Ibe paru pipiny madong nyatino veneno simu perinyo TV. The more time we make our children spend watching unnecessary things and using these phones without parental guidance, the more problems we are going to cause for our children. We may think that it is freedom. You're giving your child this phone to use out of love. But at the end of the day, we are spoiling these children. And there is a word that says, spare the rod and spoil the child. So the studio line is open. You can call me on 0777 06 10 28, and I would like to hear from you. What advice do you have to give us as parents? How can we help our children? You as a parent, what have you done in your home to ensure that there is discipline of use of screen time? Or you are also like, you also know that if there are those who also have the information, you can help us and call on that number 0777 06 10 28, and I would like to hear from you. What advice do you have to give our parents who are outside there? These days, parents have tried to make things better by making children watch cartoon. But we have forgotten that cartoon of nowadays, cartoons, those animated movies also these days, there are some which are so immoral. Amadisa tsi amanji peni cartoon kifene iyagbari aleketa di anji maneki content azira keko te amadia viki diraki nsasi cartoon loriare ki maziki ki cartoon afaba ne vya ne arkoki ba damazako. Cartoon maziri ki adrike di ni anji ma size diriko cartoon aziki bedu di movie azimini ne warabani dedake baki oja cartoon ru anjuki dia farine amadi typical ru afamani gade are this is a cartoon. And yet there is a hidden content, there is something hidden in the cartoons that our children are watching. Jonyiri gana nyi barangwa anya barangwa ko kajo cartoon ndraya ingoni ani tazitia akole adi ebe anani ku cartoon zitia adra odudu ye dalere sam madi ambasa kon amala kusita arure bachirineko ade taba mbadi madi ambari ba cartoon yao angwa mari amara ingoni tadi cartoon barangwa kondre cartoon ni The studio line ni awira number ni lady screen ya lady anyongwe ma number de ya ala merita nye tigari ile nye kamani adu advice ni ngonia wunjo matika neno wa wati lunyoro wati ki luteno kita ma waju ni luteno dong tigang luteno go aki school man giti gang kumbere ento jemi madong luteno tika neno ne pol gidong pebe pol jemi ni dong tiki pero ino katun mo teni lunyoro giti katamni dong gin pe giti mirni luteno go bed ka neno jam mukene tamo dong ti kum katun ento katun mogo tie magiti ka yubune katun tipalu dero nero fele moni ma dano toro ayegi logoni daru du katun menyo welo teno wandong lunyoro wandong watamu ni gine ti katun nongo jem madong giti ka timne ni bepe konyo dano mani studio online wa yabo ti matuolo romo gona chim number maiti ka nen wang screen ni jera bere jera bichiel apa piario we bor gona chim amir wine ki bori tamai rom me wati ni ngong. What can we do in order to help parents who might have not known that we have ways of reducing screen time for our children? You can as well keep on sending in your messages. When time for messages reaches, I will make sure that I read out your message. And if you also have greetings, you can also call that number and send greetings to your loved ones. If you have anyone who is celebrating a birthday today, the studio line is still open. You can call me and I would like to hear from you. Studio line is open. Call me and I would like to hear from you. As I've told you people, the cartoons that we are watching nowadays also have effects on our children. There are some cartoons that are also, apart from having immoral content, they are so demonic. Our children's lives are being attacked spiritually, but as parents, we don't even know. You realize that you have a child who has been so good, who has been so decent and disciplined, all of a sudden begins to change. Their attitude begins changing. And you wonder why. You may think that this child is learning some of these things from the neighbor's child and so forth. Yet it is not like that. The cartoons that we are watching, there are some cartoons that we see they are just innocent. But they are not innocent cartoons. These days, very many cartoons are being demonically acted and made. Studio line is open. I would like you to call me on that number that is on the screen, 0777 06 10 28, and I would like to hear from you. And you also, if you have messages, you can go ahead and send your message, and I would like to hear from you. Just like I said, just like any other movie that we watch as adults, also these days children are under spiritual attack. The devil is not sleeping. We parents are the ones who are sleeping and we are resting, but the devil is not sleeping with our children. They are not joking. Now these days, anjiki de target yavenechi. Amadi amaniga ki nafariki cartoon te cartoon mazike bavini doronjo njisi. Afarikelu na mani dia screen mandretialo afazi izeru ni temisu afabani doronjo njima o post daler ni anziki affecting di anjima adizanero jaro bazi tamini ne yere njita pie mvazi minandra ne yere njita pie ngonda ere do dizoja baki dido ega adi ya divini sasi mvari ni ya mvari ni adizari ki unyijirani pevu ya adumeyo ni ya imidiodo imidizi amayo rikizi amamadrizi tete aleni amesuki ansako. Studio line is open. Ale bangamani simu number mini na screen mandritia da madria ale ngeyo rimitia. We have our first lucky caller online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Ngonia.
Mamuke ngoni.
Mamukeo.
Madiri onje adipe.
Imigo Fabiano abako bebiso.
Fabiano ya.
Abako yebiso
abako iche. Ikine medicine benga zungwa. Diso ni ngoni.
Ini diso ngwara.
Giso nyingwar bekwa. Iringwa.
Edi bulisa.
Bulisa ache. Bulisa kine andro ngoni. Andro aruare drangbari. Terozo buti. Ozodo aden so bitis ku ozodo kani inisi kani sa siani. Pere ozodi ni kan pere disa siro sa na fazipie marachare sai ni masa pere kan sa towe fazipie ba ko bo kwar kita dinga manisi mu ba ke dinga lo amani ifrala reta ngone arba mudin ne pere ba vini da bulisa
amado zona iwa ngone gora ozodi no madro koi
ozodi koi angwambelo ambite
ambe
dibe ozo amadi di filiare mori mudi mi frala ni
kaniani
award for mini West Nile TV ni nersi
award for mini program lese
award for
apari odoro zodi adi simu pasi masimo enga angi yani le kayudi adi adirika makifi amai che adi ko tamana zinga andi usude wa zinga usude
zinga usube
anda manango kizi ma yakula su ademo to kani akota ba ibere ngore amondo kini arusto kwa kula mirako
tandi
aya bongo azi amakisuru keziki andro anda manango kizi ando bora hosta hako mu dikama kaya ndi spikira mai
tandi
badwa basingo kiute badwa nguti bundi tazi kwa game kia alikira kwa niode
chebe odi ere chebo do dadi
ani mana dewa fare ta mangane ere ko bidu ale simu mango tiba koko andela daisha bava yani ko irbote bavani muri dema fare konda dia mata da beta play mara dama ama afande dobo ama se bava yani na berengote ke zaban donako
banyu dobe na ku ngoti do ale agundrare bani donako
de mama rengarde murta ndiye kidisi mele kifeko atajua alifanya nayo tukatentado dadaba ulikata tumreke madibore mwana manala chana ndasi ba zanda bana muti zan bolo va skanda mana kiko kan kama vile ngoni mara wachaji yara kitoka kahiri mabula ndio na kiko
okay fila simiri anja vakina simu siko
anda mana kama magedia anda mana muti zetu kama waza anda mana kidoko
award for is do bazi
kilo mavule ndo machindire kitoka ya va mavule ngoni
okay
aziba mtekregwa umugobura rakitrekete
award for waziridi
azi ba madi koro kitrekete azaba polisa ama ni kitrekete
azaba ndombe adisi
matombe amisia
award for mana ya
matozo etare matozo dora
award for mboro for mina mazisi azivu iminde bama ivu zita na mva mboro se
ipo kitu hivi ngire
award for
ayo
da madripi abakwiri da manisimu bangazu bulisa kini ngoni afa iyo antipini aviso simu sidi afeke amani amai ama tipikaru afadike amai ni mazinga usube te uru alode nire manve munga usudu aviso ko ata bongo amani suri ke anzi dukini bongo aviso ko alosi. Our brother from Bulisa is saying that it is us, the parents, who are causing, we are the ones exposing these children to the phones. Because now, for him, he works with guns. He works with guns, and there is no single day that a child has ever come to pick his gun to go and play with it. Even we have clothes at home, but our children even don't pick our clothes to go and play with. But they pick these phones and they play with. And he's saying that sometimes mothers can be very busy. As they are working, they end up giving the phone to the child, that this child should play a game to keep the child busy. By the end of the day, we realize that we are putting our children into dangers. So I don't know what you have to tell us. Studio line is open. Call me and I would like to hear from you. Hello? Yes, please. Pardon, ikiningoni? Musa Masindi kini?
Masindi nala.
Na word 4.
Alonso di Lolen.
Ozo divine amavu de araba mafe open ya wadu for angiro ozos.
Yes, I'm calling all the way from Apache.
Oh, from Apache.
Yes, from Apache.
And what is your name, please?
I'm mayor of a budget and council.
A mayor?
Mayor of a budget and council in Apache district.
Okay, mayor from Apache. How is Apache doing today?
Apache is just okay. We are having very good rain.
Is it raining right now also, or it rained some hours ago?
No, about some minutes ago it has stopped raining. Our crops are growing very well.
That is good. That is very good, meaning that this time there is no hunger in Apache.
There shall not be hunger, unlike a first season where we never had rain and our crops dried totally. So,
Yeah.
the program we are running is very, very educative.
Yeah, it is true. It is very educative.
In fact, for us, the parents, we should allocate the time for our children to watch the TV.
That is it.
Because when we leave maybe the TV on for the children, for all these people who stay at our homes, really, it spoils our children.
It spoils the children, surely.
So we should get time, appropriate time for people to watch, and which film they should watch, or which program is appropriate for the children. Which one is better for the adults?
That is true.
We should get the time. Otherwise, it is very, very good. So this cartoon, as you say, others are not even the only cartoon. Even other TVs, there are other TVs. So what satanic, whatever you use, satanic programs.
That is very true. Very satanic programs, and these days now, the devil is also targeting the children. Just like I said, they are also now putting these things into cartoons. You find that there is a cartoon that disappears using magic, and children are very happy celebrating that. For me, I am so and so because I disappear with magic, and that is how these things begin.
So I better advise we the adults to select which program, which TV we are using.
Yeah.
Otherwise, ana better lango ya yom I win the loho leblo.
Apoyo mateka beta be valo jami minero TV minero cartoon beta be.
RDC men di roba tabako berdarme pasborakan.
Okay.
Kelelao dusu luo duya win leblo apoyo TV program by West Nile.
Apoyo mateka apoyo neno West Nile TV dang. Be apoyo. A better be. All will be well. Studio line body Tolo. Call me on this number that is on screen, and I would like to hear from you. The other brother of mine who called, sorry. I don't know, maybe network happened somehow and you got cut off. Please call back. I still want to hear from you. I was still talking to you. Hello. Hello. Yes, please. Welcome to Kelele's show.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, please.
This is West Nile TV.
West Nile TV. We are for Kelele's show. You're welcome.
Mingoni.
Mamuke Mingoni.
Miala.
Miala. Awadifo. Awadifo mininde. Hey.
Yeah, this is Geoffrey Modo calling you from Soroti.
Geoffrey, how is Soroti doing today?
Soroti is cloudy and it is chilly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Akirinyo.
Jokuna.
That is very good. I would like to hear from you. What do you have to tell us today in our program, Kelele?
Actually, I like the program of West Nile TV.
We appreciate.
And I would like to comment on our children watching cartoon. It is very true. Cartoon is not nowadays good like the cartoon of those days.
It is very true.
Now,
sometimes we feel like we allow our children to watch these local TVs we have in place.
Yeah.
Like West Nile TV, One Low TV, but there are some program also doesn't rhyme with our children being watching. So to me as Geoffrey, I appeal to this local TV of ours, including West Nile, that at least during holidays, let them at least show some movies which can favor our children, which cannot spoil our children. Because now when we begin watching these cartoons, we don't know even those cartoons. What have they put in those things look like cartoon? It is really not good at all to me. So I would like to put across at least as West Nile TV, during this holidays remaining like 2 weeks, at least let them begin showing us something which can at least teach our children.
Okay, something like edutainment, something that is entertainment at the same time educative, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
At least that one.
It's fine.
So I'm also a Muko from West Nile. That's why I like watching West Nile TV.
Wow. That is so good. Thank you, Muko. Thank you for loving all of us at large.
You're welcome.
Geoffrey,
Have a nice week.
likewise. Have a nice day too.
Thank you.
So that is Geoffrey calling us right from Soroti. And is saying that most of the local TV channels are not playing things that are favorable for the children. The things that local channels are playing on the screen are things that are not favorable for the children. We shall take it into consideration and see what best we can also do to accommodate the children. But mostly now, there are very many channels, and there is also no way that all these channels can be moved. Not all the channels can be able to accommodate. So it is up to us, the parents, also to make sure that we regulate what our children are supposed to watch. Because now channels, like people who have Star Times and other decoders, channels are mixed up. You find that there are very many channels, the educative one, the ones that are so encouraging, the ones that are so they are mixed up. And as a parent, sometimes you may not be there even when your children are watching. But these days, our TVs are having advanced technologies, whereby you can even decide to lock the channels and you only leave a specific channel for your child or for the people at home to watch. So that time adringa so soroti ayo dibe ngoni leta dance channel ama afa TV ama local de ke leta makoke bap maza ma viki ngavini afa engineer Ethiopia engineer maza copy leni ki avi daleri maziki bazane ki korate program aziki ti channel aziki TV ni international ngon daleri choki they afa ivro jaku because ima target consumers ki mingi. There are very many different consumers, so every television company will want to benefit at least all the consumers. They will want to benefit the children, they want to benefit the religious people, they'll want to benefit the people who are not that religious, the reggae type, the lingala type. There are very many kind of consumers of televisions, and television companies are always trying to at least accommodate everybody. So it is up to us, the parents, now to control now from home. Our studio line is still open. You can call and online to hear from you. Another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Muke ngoni.
Mukawa. Masimu bengazo hoima.
Mesimu bengazo hoima mirudi ade.
Maru asiku mulitani.
Asiku yi. Hoi makini.
Hoi malama.
Awadefo angir letan ramani mbata fengonya.
Mbata mani teyora madire. Ikadu ewu satrepediani ikatede atanibo. Etozu kanirami jua TV ti ngonti dare. Ya tansi andiru di afanale ta ba mafia njema na kiyo afanale ko askonsi anjiri sa ki adini unda dole TV ki yongo le lako
ta dol si TV lu te family zima alo aya TV alu da ma ba lu popo ki aki be ba ki diri popo na aki na ite aha channel ki di mingi amba data
channel li Maria yo azumukala kiyo yo di pula kiyo program ko bo afa wetna TV le la kiyo ante katete baba asi badi ndala dim ne rantu ngonda kenelo sini mbaka muskulu bwata makata di yo ko
kata di yo do badi di yoga TV aja mane nere
TV aja atubele lo ko di mo mi ata dansi disco ni lamba bi disco madere tene yo di pula se kombetio kan ya dimi ya taro mi kuiru etozo andini vele kini mba masese chako le TV da le mane to ko andi manyaka nyaka doro andi malaki doro iki never so du mamu school le mamba mbata dini maba mbota dira ni ben
awan fo mi choba zika yara
mabozira
easy
azi mo dituka ombatera kiteketeke
azini
azi ula baruta wera kiteketeke
midi tini ombe adisi
mombe ditila western TVC
awan fo angire awan fo zita si ama imi zita mboro azifini mindeba
ale tam mtamano kwa za kwa da buditeo
ongongo ero mi alongo ngoda
den kwitu mongo azidia ityanike adiargane obo aziri obo diare
ogbo aziri ama minongo da vira wife materially
odai
awadi fo ama minongo da vira ba
odo fombo
elongo da idria denia miongo da send ya deni
ma sidongo da send mo ko masini
awadi fo angiri mosimo dile bangbare
azin ba ma ko tuni ko
awadi fo masi mi dleba mi agoni gba sim Western TV ngbare akini ba ma vi mi ni wife material mi wife material ni mi dile ni bangbare our brother calling us Asiku calling right from Hoima is saying that as parents we should find a way of regulating our children should only watch some specific in some specific time, and they should eat food in time so that they can sleep early and wake up early to go to school. When we allow children to watch whatever things they want, some of these things occupy the children's mind, that when these children go to school, they end up not performing. They are thinking about what I watched yesterday. Some of these things that children are watching are in form of episodes. Part 1, part 2, part 3, episode 1, episode 2. Now you find season 1, season 2, people are watching now. The child is in school anticipating that I need to hurry up so that I come back home. I need to come home because I want to continue with what I started yesterday, and the child is not performing. You keep on wondering, teachers are struggling very hard. Teachers are suffering in school, but this child's mind is blocked. The child is thinking about what? About what he or she had watched. Studio line is still open. You can call me and I want to hear from you. Hello? West Nile TV Kelele Show. Hello? Can you reduce your TV's volume? Reduce TV's volume.
hello
Yes, reduce your TV's volume, please.
hello
Another caller, hello? Hello? West Nile TV Kelele. Hello? Hello? Please, when you're calling us at West Nile TV, it is better you mute your TV or you move aside a bit so that I can hear you. When you're calling and you want to hear your voice from the TV, it also becomes very hard for me to get you. I cannot get you from here. So it is better you move aside. If you have family members watching, or if you're alone, you can mute the TV so that I can hear you. Hello?
hello
Yes, please.
Miyonje Musa benga zikatanga nyantezi masindi ya.
Musa. Award 4 minute darisi wa?
Network kumesumbuani angoni arabandiko.
Award 4. Award 4 minute darisi.
Award 4 program yarisi.
Award 4 minute program there na erarsi.
Na program kili embata drala apa program unda emba. Boyo komplene jilanja madidi. Era mata bata rodi le bani yo pediji anjero mai. Michungu mi afada kuwa ta fandar mi kungwa dia litano badra kumikenga na afada ban komplene jandi zane.
Bale be janji kisana bale tanzima ukuri.
Dia fani jeni sende mi kakanda kungwa ini proses ya para jaza mi kungwa ima dia pareza mi ngakamba dia kungwa ini za para pantanja ni za. Afada ronjeto.
So leta jandro mani mbata fengoni yodi mazaba kodi ngoni.
Yo dole di kon aka anjata romo gidimele ba tezana jin ba ta jande yele di ba ta yuone ya pada i tanpa pada mana sai ya pada ina jeruche. Aka mau TV cita ban macam TV ba wa pada pada kuma pero anja bila ne ko ora ma ko ma ko ba che.
Okay.
Ya pare ko ora fendo dia ko te ban ni za. Dia mula karne di lei ini mula pada kumban di nawa dia mencari buat dia kumende so orang ini mula pada ronje. Para lebih para lemban di kiri kayak apa taruh dari studio. Sebenarnya di bahasa yang disebut.
Award 4.
Mari di mana apa sih?
AZK4.
Azima kriket dan katanga dua.
Azini.
Azima ku adil ni katanga dua ce.
Kaka medi umbe adibe.
Sira madi ombe mandi akion benene zonya katingwa mombe.
Award 4 angire.
Along wa zini sana lingala dia lujuan to mati system.
Ongo lingala dimni lera ngoi.
Mati system ongo le timoyo.
Timoyo.
Mati system.
Aya muke mami nongo ravirawa.
Aya za.
Award 4 angire. Award 4. Da mva mavu kuo mvale Musa ndesimu bwengazu katanga di masindi ya Musa kenafa isini oda hivyo kuda kali oda ni moja oda hivyo dari anja yuki ni TV badabadaku aya savini irni fianzi pini TV nezuru chi adini bachira lo mu TV bayre mu TV neniku. So that is our brother who had just called from Masindi Katangala, and Musa is saying that in his home he has set order. That the order there is it is not everyone. Okay, the children don't just come and put TV at will. They don't switch on TV at will, and he has a specific time period for the children to watch. Meaning that he sets time for the children to watch at home. It is not that a child is supposed to watch the way they feel like. Sometimes some parents even go to bed and leave the children watching, and by the time they're waking up in the morning, they wake up when the children are watching. You don't even know at what time your child has gone to bed, but the children are just watching. Studio line is open. I would like to hear from you. Another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, yes please.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
That is good. Where are you calling from?
From Mbarara.
Mbarara, and your nice name?
Yamkama Joseph.
Yamkama Joseph. For God, Joseph.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us please.
I want to greet my relatives.
Oh, go ahead and greet them.
I greet my father called Nikama Gandhian Bosco. My mom called Nikama Tekame.
Another one.
My sister Josephine Caroline.
Lastly.
I ended with my girlfriend. I named her as Ruth.
Hey, your girlfriend, Ruzu.
From Uganda.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending your regards.
I like to smile.
We love you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night, madam.
Likewise, sir.
You are very smart.
Hey, I am very smart because the weather in Arua is also very smartly. Thank you. That is Joseph watching us from Barara. Joseph, please keep for us enough milk. We are coming for milk. Here, milk is very expensive. A cup of milk without water is 2,000. You may be very lucky to get a cup at 1,500, but I'm sure there is plenty milk in Barara. Joseph, please keep for us some milk. We are coming. Another caller. Hello.
Hello.
You are welcome to Kelele program. Can you reduce your TV's volume?
Wana.
Muke missing a man TV da ma volume mani mi riben. Volume de ambamba tena mi oluko baba ntizadi ni te volume ambamba.
Can you reduce your TV volume?
Missing a TV ma volume kaduko mi ugunga mi anverole. Muke ingoni.
Muke.
Merizimu gbanga jo ngaro.
Mo gbanga jo yumbiga ngozi chelo mva midigo town council.
Anyesi midigo raya midigo muke.
Midigo laro.
Imiru do adiro.
Rusi ala monve abele rasulu pana ini.
Rasulu ite. Rasula wadufo ambogo mini program di ndarisi ba.
Exactly.
Ile ta dosi amani jo and ringoni.
Wadufo. Wadijo mini ajile apaga studio mgarisi.
Wadufo ambogo hasivini mini ndarisi.
Sans ku ama maro ultima 90 afa 86.
86. Midringoti ngado.
Mati la zinga askarga aya eni mama deni dura askari.
Okay.
So apadarare. Afa TV mini nde bariki. Program waje engineer baduki ma keke magai TPC magai afasi andresidi. Amake program onji wanu daro ezadi wani ke makeke fema like sare sidu do lukula tutu.
Arula tutu?
Unuku.
Okay, unuku la do tutu.
Exactly, lango
okay.
Asar se anjuki me zinga me domingo tinga fe school wabo jola smartphone.
Ula jola ba ula smartphone ula sini research ide.
Research ide ngogode. So smartphone diki TV diketo diki bali chuba ko. Ava mi ndari kinji kikindrenga ikindre alolo adogwa ikindre simure gara kiki avanga kiki kindrendi. Eva sindi.
Asdani.
Aya. Jadi tado adro de makete pisi. Asas ku magai mini jo pidi mati zoma embama ijo kudu kisi. Ijo ini de lenga ko ijo ini de metere ko ijo ini de meteko. Ere azo pare afarasi. Pere mane muganda mane jumila dan mane sega zidiga. Zidiga nda mamo sebo. Mani gada nakasungula gada wa.
Okay.
Mana kasungula gadi.
Nakasungula simukecha.
Nakasungula gango zichi mijirani dimi arangani wale male digade.
That's mi barak siga.
Okay.
Awadifo.
Aya mata ga si ile midi. Afa imbatanga manager ke mata ya ulu ke lologa tilisti achake pala na pale sutiva se memba ama engineer ke mbabel.
Okay.
Achans ke mbate manager mana laro tama urizi wajure ni. Yero dinga zi askarga anda atamaro onjumar kuma ndakati.
Okay.
Wotu midigere mushu modi masizinga do redo se mbata ko. Aya anda mati ni zinga darsi ngava zidani ma ko ma duva ushu didi ase mbata ko. Mata dosi ila amagai titruri amagai ndaruri amanji zidi kifo ujuzike gonjonja makefema
Tandi.
Chance kudile laleta mbata amani se banere le bada ro bachara. Exactly mbata bachara chazichi ita afa family meeting
family meeting badru licho gadachi. Okay.
Ini deleko. Aya department te midi izonji wodi anda lava program midi deji. Midi gada mijo afa madam modidi. Ibiti mani ju
mi together ba futin di bani ma together ga man yara li tini ti ko ay zonji ki ini ha magai ati produit mi zongen bala jaswara ba ba bi li di rente ba tanga imi di mi fere si ma so processana
award for mbogoro ba mi ocho bazikia sizira ya
ma bo jimba mbata
imu do andraga
ma jimandre fa ma veti mi di gugo
okay azila
aji moti raja gboro mi di gugo aya moti pigu ma de lele sana ri de ru gar ka wara sidi
okay ka wara sidi ro
de zinga apaga caravan gadi
award for anya sidi lolo
ka o ni lolo
anyi di lolo ka o ani ba ni di afaru agara lolo ambamba
I don't be siki
aya wadi for mbogo mini West Nile TV ndarese ba
aya modi pezi ma zinga de bero alon va ba kozi
okay
wa mo ko ma be di gadi di
easy dosi de sizo
mo ko alon vela atai saudre
okay atai saudri ai
ba ze chakule apaga limo gari
ile de ambamba musu
mbamba sana sweet modi ga mi
awadi for mbogo rasulu
zoro ezi dova minde wa
awadi for mbogo ezi esiminde
awadi for
okay da rasulu amani simu gbanga jo na kasongola gede bazi yumbe gadare iliasi yumbe gada jo by mini ame tepika rudi miasi a tepiru miasi andre rudi ijo azikiti amata family meeting balicho gada ijo diki ulaki jolito ga te aku aziki asiti alaga miosu akodow akomve family meeting di dow ili mudri ili aro ili taubaki walicho gadi akozi family meeting ya adukianda kesi dow palolo ase zo adresa dini nirse idjasi lezo adresa mukesi ujola simini idre lezo adresa undisi ijola mini. These days this is our brother calling from Nakasongola, and Rasul is saying that in our home at least we should try and organize family meetings. Family meetings should be put in place so that we can teach some of our children, about some of these things. The father can speak, and then after that the mother also has to speak, and we encourage our children, we teach our children. But parents of today's generation, we are also serious, because it is also very hard. We have parents who are cooperative. At least you find mother and father, their mind is combined together. And when a child has done something bad, both parents can be tough on that child. But some of us parents, we are two parties. We are divided. The other one is NRM. The other one is people power. So what happens is when the child has done something wrong, one parent must support, then the other one must be against. It becomes very hard now for us to teach these children. In one year, ngati uti kwa wia ento nang men nyatine ni maro nyatine ni nang wone maro nyatine ni de ento. There are some parents afalunyuru mokutie gimme tungonia gi advising a wia gimme to dengo gi dai wia gimme tungo gi disciplining a wia kadonge chako discipline nyaten moku gi nenu marach. Ami tupoda winji bengi lembe mi TV lembe mi semu a wia betiu kupinye ni pare swa pinye ni beweka wia be dongo pare marach kuru megi berungo a wia be kadongo iso amwenwangu nyatina chele be kwano p3 wanga dek wanga ngwen but good enough government ugamola kupinye ni dong danu zoda uchidu parachida kade podu kade kadu chidi class munge kana nkita machone nyatina chel kwano class achel wanga par nangi be nyoto pare school fees. Another caller. Hello. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele.
Oh, amoyo teach.
Afoyo teach.
iwe tu Umar Masindi Kavorobota.
Umar Masindi utie maber giwechirania Masindi utie maber.
Masindi mangichi kukuyo kwa tuchwika munga.
Kwa tuchweka mateki ya mumaka eremu chetu benwe Masindi kunu. Afoyo do abe winju bengi imiti wechirati nango.
Program munga jwe na nde program aleng.
Afoyo do Umar.
Rekoto kaluri wagen pare
Udum.
Ulu le makoni iponye ngonya tipo wedu.
Okay.
Kai wa me par ngonya tipo wedu koni larengo.
Larengo.
Awiya nya tini jili so mona ngi denga pimiel.
Happy miel niki.
Kawoni e gore ngonya tipo wedu wantol wadongo wedu go waso ngati mamuru ngore goyi.
Kade jirani chopu fodi de kai timo penyi mo kuma raji jirani chopu fodi ento kawoni yeni kadongi tembu.
Solo mo kuma lembe ja tuni polisi.
Tuni polisi doni ya imiti ne nyaten pangati.
Arafo mongo majo lingo la so na ngio lemo.
Dongi imiti advising wanya ni ango.
Le mano makawoni ya majo advising upe wongo je paro ngawe jare. Ini ko paro ni ngata ngata winju ngoyo.
Danu moku gitie podi ginge ungoni ya lembe ma piny madonga wiebe nenu TV akecha piny madonga wiebe tuku kusimu akecha rachi ginge ungo ento TV kameni kagi winju gichopu loko de.
Ani ungo mko mwede beti mre ko wala na wala samu kwa mre kwa smartphone samu.
Okay.
Ata mo mbali simu bedu pe ko smartphone ta pe teno samu dengo.
Okay.
Afoyo program aleng sana.
Aya, afoyo do imiti chwal mod peri de?
Dano maka mod tie.
Mod gido.
Dindo mira tela ke mod do mira hot paraba. Wala be mod to chen rajo.
Aha.
Neno jari mpara uyipi iframe kaja tie kaneno West Nile TV.
Munge.
Kumin hot pare uyango.
Mira jiki.
Mira jika mod mze pare zombe war paduki.
Afoyo matek.
Afoyo Mungu.
Afoyo. Eni Umar be go simu Umar be wechunia pinye ni dong advice upe anta pinye ni piny madonga wiya be nano pare TV fwa piny madonga wiya dong be yabu simu pwa endong ebe wechunia piny moku madongi chopu miko shala advice pe ni dong ma wechi pera wecha Umar lembe no tie kameni niki dong lare rengo haya lembe mokupe poda gamusi mpanga ngati munge amta wiji bengi. Hello West Nile TV Kelele.
Hello.
Yes please. Hello. Can you please pay attention to me? Hello. Yes please.
Mingonia.
Mamuke mingoni.
Ndio nda anguyo kininga zo kabangwa ba.
Anguyo.
Ati.
Mi andrungoni.
Maraka ni eroti.
Mamuke aruani ala.
Awalipo program sialo.
Awadifo vini mini program den RRC4.
Mo wa iko program ya de sialo.
Awadifo mavina iko vini mini manisi munde gbararisi dine ba. So ile ta dandro mani yongon.
Program di jama mini yonde ma agumba ber even lakini tunasoma pongo shuku. Askuni afaza yari moda ba ola ba dunia mai.
Mioda ba dunia me lazima zi.
Dunia mai afa mari moda ba dunia mai. Mba tafayora mba manesa into the fayo zuri kili kama mayo pandendo. Kakani yo mana ya kwelo lakini tona pale bongo shuku. Moda kito mbe tola bazu mba mai mi afani sa ini mayo kore. Kikani azo bazu mankule bali ndri.
Ada.
Kan semakan baru di kan ba vorali woro.
Aha.
Kana zuni kana nende ranzuni andu wala.
Na what for?
I can't pay any gospel. Kindire pay any where
Bama fe ni ngongoi. Ikin bama fe ni ngongoi ni.
Gospel.
Gospel ngoi.
Kindire.
Chirene.
Kindire to me to ayolera gospel apa nani? Gospel kindire balo idu dai.
Okay, what for?
Yeah.
Mama minda afira. Rovian para.
Wanji.
Jinja utienya nedi.
Atie maber kile nedi.
Atie maber. Koti chwir kunu.
Koti chwir ma wis larre dingo.
Kayo do tindo nguwo kungolela.
Walk lela ti koti chwir paka ini dong weng dong wati odo.
Kayo do wafoyo Mungu piny marach mutimere pe.
Anti Arua.
Arua de koti chwir mitugungo.
Kone dong e chwir we ngom zodong. Ingola mwech. Hello?
Yes, I'm a winji.
Ingola mwech wiya pa TV na dong TV nyot wa wiya maraj.
Wiya dong laru remote kurwa mitugungo.
I have 2 kids. But my kids. If you ask some things from school.
Yeah.
Danum ne uga wiya dong ne ugonya dong nya ite ka penju gidonga ngocha. You know, gipenjo gindong let me TV nya yesterday you watch what? Those people can tell you everything.
They can narrate from number 1 up to the last.
Yes. Counting A, B, C, D up to Z.
Problem.
Yes.
Now imagine now, what do we do, Rovian? It means now, these children sit on the TV from morning paka evening and they don't get time to go and do other things.
Yes. But I want to ask you, I want to give my daughter phone. You ask my daughter that 1 + 1 is what? You ask her.
You give her the phone.
You know, also Kiswahili, Aluru, even English.
Okay, let me go with English so that other listeners can be our witness.
Yes.
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello, baby girl, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine, eh? Did you read your book today?
No.
You did not read the book?
Yes.
But did you watch TV today?
Yes.
Which movie did you watch today?
I watch cartoon and Nigeria.
You watched cartoon and Nigeria. What happened in cartoon?
Yes.
Pinyangore muti mere cartoon eni. Inanu I cartoon angotin. Inanu Daniela. Gibeda pia nike. Ento isamu ngo buku tin. Makichidi som buku periba. Emetungo ekade. Emetungo ibed nasi. Emetungo ibed nasi.
Ametu bed.
Kai metu bed kudi bed nenu film sa cheke. Kudi bed nenu cartoon sa cheke. Ka sa mokudo ngutundu keni wegdong TV ni mama. Indong ichidi oti som buku peri winju. Abigo isimu ni mama ruo. Abi penju mama ka imondi ibe somu buku nyo ibe somu ngo. Kadonga winju niya ibe somu ngo buku. Tik ana ido basi ya chidi jinja kunu. Abi gemi. Aya, foya. Ber. Abi binuku polisi do.
Polisi anda magoge bini.
Afoya Rovian chwal mot peri ni danu mai maro.
Jadi para mitu wezu kona mitu wezu gina ngoke meka mi bote bende.
Aya do mikire sim.
Hello.
Dadi tio Nyanedi.
Kandamba, habari yako leo?
Mzuri. Halo, habari ya huko?
Mzuri.
Watu ya nyumbani kwa namna gani, bibi na watoto hao kwa namna gani?
Mzuri.
Msichana yetu amesema ndi leo hii aliangalia Nigerian movie alafu akaangalia cartoon na kina hajasoma kitabu.
Iko hivyo. Wanajua maneno ya watoto iko hivyo.
Maneno ya watoto yuko hivyo, lakini sasa watoto kama hao wamekula lunch tayari, watoto wao wanafaa kuingia walale usingizi. Baada ya kulala usingizi wapatia hao wasijui uji watumie. Baada ya kutumia uji waende wasome kitabu.
Kulala wewe asubuhi wala na viboko. Kulala kama utaanza upaweza.
Hata mimi hapa najua kwa nini watoto hapa wanataka kulala usingizi, lakini sisi watu maomekomea tunatafuta namna ya kulala usingizi, lakini kazi ziko mingi.
Kana wewe mtu kubwa pale unajua kitu mwenyewe ukatizi au tamaliza kujua yote.
Nao wanajua yote.
Wewe kuuliza mbona ndio ule iko nani, yeye anajua na jina yote.
Umeangalia?
Yako ina baga hapa ngaka mwesha unga. Kali kitu ngine. Sio kuongea kwa watoto. Alafu wakubwa yetu wanye dunia hizo. Sasa wako ngaja watoto. Sasa iko mudi wa kutaka kazi. Wanataka tiele ta ID yake kwanza. Sasa ID wako taka ID sana hiyo. Wanajua iko mtu ya Uganda. Waki yetu ya tangu alikuwa likanga kuna ID. Wewe ndio ID yako miako ndio kitu bado na kuzani sana. Ndio mngetumia hiyo kutembea namna gani?
Manake
Sasa wao kutaka sisi watu wanyekia kuna ID tukufe njaa tufanye namna gani tena sisi vile tutaka tukole. Sio kwa dunia ya watu, si hakuna kwetu, si hakuna shamba, si hakuna kitu ya kufanya namna gani tena sisi sio tunataka kazi, lakini si hakuna ID wanataka kama hakuna ID kwenda kamata ID. Tena wewe kwenda fast ni wanakamata ID wanataka pesa. Sasa hiyo hakuna pesa. Kitu sifanye namna gani?
Okay. Hakuna shida, nitaweka kitu kwa TV hapa alafu watu watanipigia simu alafu tutasikia kwa watu wengine.
Hiyo ndio shida yangu mwenye niko naye, lakini watoto wote ndio vitu vya kanuni. Mimi salamia kwa watu wengine tatu.
Salamia waenda mbele.
Mimi salamia madam wangu hapa. Na wako wangu vile huko nyumbani kwa nasikia lugha mpaka ndio kama mjora kabisa.
Ya misho sasa? Ya misho nasalamia nani?
Ya misho?
Asante sana kuangalia West Nile TV.
Mwongea kuna kanga tamu, mtoto mimi naongea shehe, mimi nasikia watu wengine nyuma mimi nasikia tutaongea tena mara nyingine. Na kanga leo kurudia kupiga simu na kaa nderi.
Asante sana wajameni. Nilipotea tu, yani nilipatanga kuna accident sasa. Nikakaa bado nyumbani kupata dawa alafu nikapona. Sasa nimerudi leo, nilirudianga siku ya moja. Scovia sasa anaendelea na program yake ya kelele. Sasa tutaenda paka last. Asante. Okay. Asante sana. Watu wengine wanaweza kuangalia hata kwa YouTube pia.
Sawa.
Asante sana.
Lakini usisahau ka program ita mambo yako, wasaidia kwa mbele kwanza hapo.
Haya, kuna shida.
Lala mzuri.
Lala pia mzuri wa jameni. Sasa hiyo ndio family ya Rovian. Watu ya Rovian watoto wawili watoto that is our viewer. Rovian, who is calling from Ginger, and that was the husband. So Rovian is complaining so much about the children. Children can watch like nothing. You people you're even our witness. You saw that the young girl was like that today. She watched a Nigerian movie, and then she watched cartoon. But when I asked her, did she read her book today? She said no, she did not read her book. It is because of time that I did not ask her to narrate. Otherwise, you people, the baby girl was going to narrate everything. And the father even confessed that these children even know the actors in the TV. They know them plus the names. They know these people very well. These characters in these movies. Well, it is now up to us as the parents to decide what to do for our children. We need to help our children, or else, if we don't help our children, we're in trouble. I have another caller. Hello. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele. Hello. Yes, please. Muke ngoni.
Ala.
Madidi onje adibe.
Yonje Cosmas be.
Cosmas milisimu gbe ngazungwa.
Bangazu Kasanda.
Kasanda kini.
Kasanda na la kada ruwa.
Aruwa ni vini alawa. Award 4. Ile andramani yongon.
Iyo mani lenze nende ari. Smartphone na yu kuitelia ni moja. Kapani sani yere kibale ni yuri kite. Rengo andale.
Okay.
And then and you didn't say and the real party Malia Kirone.
Okay. Hiyo de mazaba di kongonia.
Hiyo de mazaba kana bana kwa zuri la sala ba boy. Kayo adi ni pesi mjandere akuitela si hiyo kaji kile mpake onje. Ni pesi mjandere ya kwa dini acha baji bata made hadi hapa ni ngone hizi ndio para kio obei maziki. Para kala ndike adu wanjini mombo ntuzo mapango maria.
Award 4. Cosmas. Award 4 minangire leba ziki yara.
Kale
Ziki.
Azima ata turonde ata renta. Ndar mo ko ni Christine irvene dawo gogo.
Okay, azini de
Azin de divina ba West Nile TV.
Award 4 angire mina maziri si aziki vini mindewa.
Award 4.
Award 4. La Cosmas kene afayo bani simu fezwa njipeni badabadara ba makuja ne wa. Iyo bani issues of giving the children phones anyhow to go and use, we should stop. That is just a brief advice from Cosmas. I also have another caller. I need to pick and hear from this caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yebale nyabo.
Kale bambi yebale.
Ikale nyabo.
Ndi wano tulu wano ku West Nile TV bambi karibu wano.
Ikale Hello.
Hello bambi.
Yebale ko nyabo.
Kale bambi ndi kuogera nani? Steven. Oli kunkubira wa? Mitiana.
Akagwenje accident wajiona.
Ani afunye accident inze.
Gwali omugambye wagwa kabenje.
Bambi nafunye accident naye mukama munene nnyo.
Wawona.
Nawona kati nkomyewo.
Kati okomyewo.
Iye, tugenda maaso na programu yaffe.
Kale bwe bulungi era ndi mukukula ku screen.
Bambi webale nnyo okulaba West Nile TV bambi tukwagala nnyo.
Kale nyabo.
Osobola kubuuza abantu. Kale bambi genda maaso.
Ntumira mwanyiraze.
Ndala.
Netumira mwanyina ze mukiganda.
Ate mama.
Ile mama wange.
Kale webale nnyo kulaba West Nile TV.
Ikale nyabo.
Kale bambi.
Sula bulungi.
Nawe sula bulungi.
Ikale nyabo.
Kale sebo. Bye. Yeah, that one called us to send regards. You can also call and you send in your regards, so you can give us advice. Hello. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele. West Nile TV Kelele, hello. Hello. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele.
Hello.
Jalwe.
Hello.
Hello, please don't mind the TV. Mind me. I am the one here. Hello. People, when you're calling, make sure that you don't focus on the TV. Now focus on your phone. It is now business between me and your phone. Leave TV aside. Where's Kia? Hello. Yeah. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Can you reduce your TV's volume, please?
Okay.
Reduce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mukengon.
Larva.
Yenyi tirate balo mi de dilimi bazi munduti sinakini bwebwe.
Wewe.
Chunga molokoni.
Lobara de chango zigamo ila ngwai ni jutrikitare.
Na asidi ania. Amakilu bararo dile. Ile tadi andro amani yongon karibu mini.
Karibu apa para tijonde program ngene program tela.
Awadi fote lo mani miruko iba.
Mai.
Edo.
Amaru alom video sigara so.
Ijo sigara suli. Okay, ijo sigara ba mukidile de medisi mubakani ngazungu wani.
Mai.
Edo mi ibeleni.
Ma ngokudiga di ngozi kama ba doro ngozi ndo madi ma te fujo ma pingu derga.
Ale ango mini simu gbazo sari siri ni
Ango ma te gbazo sari dere. Ma mjiraga.
Okay. Na wadi fo so ile andro mani jola ingoni.
Ijo mane ngeje mindare. Mbata ke kutake mba mjikeni. Mata engineer kita po muka. Oro boleh doma dedare. Amagai wasina ligari. Akire duke modi aro kera apaga mujira gamana tore nako. Kala TV bininde wane dola ode ramane wachi ode landolo. Tabale akike wachi.
Okay.
Aya kidoba simbata mukar kusu aya de dogo imbata engineer bodi. Anjiriki sama uri bajure ni. Madam midi miduri chaturu yego disu isimusu gomo. Aya bugi ngonya
Suriskati ko.
Madam bili isimusu doro wako.
Chugako.
Suga suga maneza ko. Ajindir ki empatan iwetu ya rejapo amagai ti pichenda tiye pomodi. Lela te muskul gobo ngoti muskul gara te muskul gobo sabe mana vale orga ne mu iskul gale te taro do te taro. Akada mu ti wo mu be empatan ti kuer te bane ne wa.
Award 4. Nyochoba zikizira.
Mama kizira.
Emu dile.
Aji bakozi. Bako suma.
Bako azini?
Azini apa mai.
Asizure de ade.
Asizure atai.
Award 4.
Mataka zake wilero.
Aya emu dile.
Enya ni apa jero kurumile timidile ata ana tiba me namba ne amana rabo.
Menado? Hello, ile mi madam madimate.
Ya, madam nditu ini gara.
Ya niko.
Akuga le ba ki jemi chobo jemi me apala jende.
Atumite. Aya, wadifo angira wadifo zidasi. Muke. Alfred Jawok. Alfred Jawok. Reporting live from Paida.
How are you doing?
I am fine, Jawok. How are you doing?
Mingoni.
Mamuke Mingoni.
Habari ya jioni.
Muzuri habari. Ndibulunji bambi. Ndikurungi.
Thank you for the show.
Thank you, Jawok. Thank you.
And I want to welcome you in a special way when you came back.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
And I want to thank all our viewers.
We appreciate them so much for watching West Nile TV.
You have made it to the best.
Thank you. I really appreciate.
I don't have much to say, but I want to reach out to you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that so much.
Madam Daisy.
I knew it. Madam Daisy would not miss.
And maybe. And my one and only Madam Marion, all the way from Malawi. And to all our viewers, may God bless you. Our default, Waverly, Asante, thank you so much.
Manjora. Thank you. That is Alfred. Alfred, thank you so much for calling in to send your regards. We appreciate. People of West Nile TV appreciate it so much. Thank you. So I want to appreciate everybody, kila mutu who has called right now today. I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for calling, and those who are yet to send in their messages, you can go ahead and send in your messages. Can go ahead and send in your messages, because I will get time and read them for you. We have our brother who called and also needs advice, but before that, I also have something to add on what we can do to help our children. We should set age limit. There is age limit in most of the things. So we as parents who have children, we should make sure that we put some age limit for our children, because even sometimes when these movies are being played, this content is related PG and is suitable for children ages 16 and above. But your child is 10 years and is comfortably sitting. It is, us as parents, we should consider when these movies are being played, and the company that is playing is saying that it is rated parental guidance needed, and it is for children from this age. We should also consider those things. We should also create a free zone time for our children. We should make sure that for our children, we put for them we should be creating for them free room, maybe free room that does not have TV. We should put reading materials, those textbooks, those games, that we can organize a smaller room for the children, away from the sitting room, whereby maybe in their bedroom even you can design for them some charts on the wall. You put for the children charts. Even those ones that have not gone to nursery, you can start teaching them from home. And when your child goes to nursery, the child is very brilliant and the child is doing very well. And you can develop your child's mind from home. Let us try and make a free screen zone for our children. We should put for them charts having those pictures of the animals, those letters, those words, and those creative things in the house for our children to learn. Then we should also encourage physical activities. Physical activities like football, like playing football, like playing netball, playing volleyball for the children. Let us encourage the children to go outside. We have very many children who have become so isolated, they are not comfortable staying with the other children. They are not comfortable staying outside because they are now used to staying inside the gates. They are inside focusing, watching on their TVs. From morning, you even force this child to go and brush their teeth. You force this child to go and bathe. You force the child to do everything, but the child is not being forced to watch TV. We should encourage these external games for the children. Like this is balls that people are, those balls are also good. Those ropes, jumping of ropes are good for the children. You can even personally make for them these small balls. You can buy for them the ropes so that they jump. In the process of doing that, they are also exercising and they are making their body fit when they're exercising, okay? We should also make sure that we set time goals. Like another parent who called in and told us that for him, he has a specific time for watching. The TV should not be there for the children to be watching from morning, paka osubui, paka joni. Sa woro adene di TV nezuko. Sa wengdong pemine no TV. There are some programs that us as parents we are supposed to set. In the morning, the child knows that I am supposed to wake up and do A, B, C, D. After this, I'm supposed to do this. After this, I'm supposed to do this. We should put that for the children. Maybe the children can start to watch their TV after lunch. After lunch, it depends on how you want it to be, okay? That is the little that I can add on onto this, and you can pick what works best for you as the parent. A lot has been talked about. And I will still open the studio line for you. We have our brother who called and said that people who are not having national IDs are suffering. People who are not having national IDs are suffering so much that they tell you that you need to go to the nearer offices, you need to go and work out another ID. When you go to work out ID, they also tell you that they need money, but this is somebody who is poor, somebody who cannot afford. Very many people are not getting jobs, they are not giving them jobs because they don't have ID. Very many people are suffering, people who don't have ID. What can we do? What can be done at least to help those people? Studio line is open. I want you to call me, and we need to advise our brother who called in. He does not have ID, but he wants to feed his family. He wants to take care of the family, but no one is giving him the job because he does not have ID. That in those days, our parents, our grandparents were functioning very well without IDs. But these days, ID has come out and it is something that is mandatory. Bale di ID sales mate master. ID siku hizi bila ID hakuna mtu anataka kupatia kazi. Unapata mtu mwingine yuko anaweza kufanya kazi mzuri, lakini yani mtu ya kunisa ID siku hizi hakuna mtu anaweza saidie. Wanamwambia enda kwa nira office, unaenda huko alafu nafika huko wanaomba pesa, patia pesa alafu na tengelezea ID. Vitu sasa ziko mingi. Bwana, tunaweza kusaidia watu hizi namna gani? Studio line nimefungua tayari. Nataka sikia kwako. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Umar kabarogota masindi dugu kendo.
Umar Rafael dugu.
Lempa ID men barudu. Ero nkani mbaye kwa dero mjuti chupe andado. En ankana bajidi ba muzai zombu kucha iduferi kaka demeto ID. Donc tumu pe ko ID ne lembe be sento ke andaba mo be winji ko winji sa mo ko ngero chan.
Andado lembe dong lembe pa ID dong duogu taka kesha eni dong gitim nya nedi watim nya nedi do.
ID government wa gidu kelu da ko ma ko mun ga de wele mena lengi de kamen.
Na andong edong parpe dang utienya nedi umar.
Paro de be wa be ju yumi ko par na wa hili ko na ma jominera ko ni ma jominera ije to kucha. Dulu sende bengi sengel pira bi ko ni Kampala ko mo nanke pin ko mi sofu de pe.
Kayo.
Donc le men be nyaaw sa ni se Uganda wan wa ko de Uganda dala Uganda mu ngoba.
Andado wabe denu chane dugu ngo.
Donc do ko wajwa tanya mu wayere di mo jobe te mo bare be wa ko ni di batawre.
Okay. Afaya do. Ber.
We moku wate bukani dongo de.
We makani eni.
Aneno dakika dongo tumno.
Ichopu gamu wabitugu nge program eni.
We pare Python moku te yani aya. Dokeo yo panga. We pare Python eh.
Python?
Eyo.
Paraga Python.
Red Python eyo.
Red Python ni.
Eyo.
Ke konya chwal ginde chwal where any message we can wang is message kai.
Ninge kaiti lobele keo yo panga.
Yo panga.
Eyo.
Aya do ber. Afoyo matek. Ber. Any Umar, our brother Umar is saying that issues of national ID these days, Ugandans are really suffering as if we are not Ugandans, as if this is not our own country. Because now it is very true, many jobs are not being offered to people because they don't have the ID, because ID don't pay. The ID is not there, hakuna ID. So he's also advising that let us just be patient and we wait for the expiry of the current IDs, so that next time when the other IDs are being taken, we can take the ID all together. I don't know if you as the viewer also has another alternative. You can call me on that number that you're seeing on screen and advise. What can we do? We are the government ourselves, by the way. We can bring these issues to our sub-counties, to our district, and one day it will reach parliament. I don't know. So you can call and we hear. Hello? Hello, can you reduce your TV's volume? Hello? Can you up volume though? Muke angwani missing a volume though. Hello? Hello, West Nile TV Kelele? Hello? You people, we are in the rush hour. Our time for the show is almost running out. So when you're calling, please try to reduce your TV's volume so that I can get you. And the communication goes fluently. Another caller. Hello? Yes, please.
Human temperature you the Uganda Saturday
Mbamba ni mbambadalo.
Mata zakuma mata madlezo mapitiortivo. Nikidichi safi makidi safa idea kosi. Kateyo azio.
Chebe.
Kita de struggle yo idea anda deuba kuma district yango ndikima madi idea ki DSC subcon DSC vule DSC ba mawoba tuni malia takidi dilendo. Takidi dilendo.
Nada.
Mate game felo si. Usa Somalia mini le zunga yusu kan komende yusu bisuzani ngafenda yo.
Ada.
Kadia samia idileti foko pale risa sende nyani ibade zuru fasenda da. Todo yo ko senya kani mi preparo ti idea ko si yo rambo school si anda balu bu fete para zule madi tengon si yo ramba keronde.
Yo ramba kirada.
Madame Zungu tia Mungu tatu ndinga baza kwa ndilila.
Award for temia mi rulu man kui.
Mazu asikui.
Award for asiku.
Yo mani gardi afali azida mudi ya baidi bari le di badi ya mamu aidi la kwa basi. Ikaliba lumisu nira.
Award for.
Yeah.
Asiko is advising our brother that issue now concerning ID has become very crucial, and is also trying to request if we have any leaders who are in the districts and sub-counties and are watching West Nile TV, it is our plea. We are requesting that it is taken to these other levels, that these IDs now at least should be taken down to the root levels, where other people now cannot access them. Some people who took their IDs long time ago, and these IDs are in those offices, they are in those NIRA offices, they are now in those other places, and up to now, these other people have not gotten their IDs. Is requesting that if possible, at least those IDs should be taken down to the villages so that people can get access to their IDs. And Asiko is saying that now going to NIRA, if they ask for the money, imagine you spent a lot of money on school fees. Now it is time now to do what? To just sacrifice that money. You just pay so that you can get your ID and you get that job. Because now the country is hard, very hard. I also have another caller. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Good evening.
Good evening, please.
I'm well.
I'm good. Your name?
I'm called Aliru from Kagadi.
Okay, Aliru, how is Kagadi?
Kagadi is very fine. Thank you for the program.
Thank you so much for watching also.
Oh, thank you. Now on the topic of the ID, there is where you reach some roadblocks here, they disturb you. Yet during the registration, you were still young. Some others did not get the cards. And they don't remember that some of us were young.
No, they don't remember. They expect you to go and make ID.
Yeah, some of us have failed even to go abroad because of citizen card.
Bambi.
So the problem is that.
So what
they should remember that some of us were still young and did not get the card. So when we reach those roadblocks, they do disturb us. And you find them requesting us some little money to pass the roadblocks. Then you say what is going on.
The country is hard, Bambi.
Yeah, that is the problem. So the ministry should come out and clean that problem.
Okay.
Because some of us were still young and did not get that card in time.
Thank you.
We have failed to get more jobs. When you go to the hospital, they don't treat you everything. They ask you the card, yet you don't have.
Yet you don't have.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay.
So our brother is saying that there are very many people who missed out. I remember when IDs they were taking these Ugandan IDs, was it not in 2012? If I cannot forget, around 2012 or 13, that is when the IDs were being taken. And they wanted the age, there was also age limit. Was it 16 years and above? Then people who were 15, 14, 10, 12 didn't even take the ID. But right now, they have reached their age of where they are supposed to now apply for jobs. They have graduated, but things are very hard because they don't have the ID. So I think the people who are responsible, we need to have the talk with the government officials, at least instead of making these IDs to be like after 10 years, why can't they be putting it at least quarterly or after every 3 years, something like that, so that not everyone can be affected so much. Imagine now some people are going to suffer for 7 years. When they were taking ID, some people were 15, but they wanted people who were 16. And they have suffered for very many years without ID. They have graduated, but ID pay, the ID is not there. We need to do the needful. That was already our last caller. I'm not picking more calls because obude bugenze. We already time up, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to make sure that I read out these messages. Hello, presenter. I am Lawrence, watching you live from Amolata. Your program is good. Even me, I am picking a lot of points from you, so accurate, because some parents dodge to teach their children, and you find that they leave their children free, which is not good. Thank you so much, Lawrence from Amolata. Thank you that you're learning, and I really appreciate. Good evening, Kelele from Masindi Kinyara. Adrico Joffrey, send my greetings to Jane and Chandiru from Madi. Good night. Good night too. Lala Salama, that is Abel from Kiakada. Thank you so much, Abel. Lala Salama pia. I am in Midigo, but I know you have not told me your name. And then we also have weather update from Koboko, reported by Trezor Lucky. In Koboko here, it started raining right from 9 p.m. last night, and it stopped, and then started raining again from 6 a.m. this morning till midday. And up to now it's still raining. So this rain has taken Koboko so personal that it started raining yesterday from our Kelele program. It rained, it came and stopped. After that again it continued. Up to now it's still raining. That is in Koboko. Madina is Madina baby girl is from Hoima. Medina, thank you so much for watching West Nile TV. I am fine, and I hope you're also fine. Then hello, thanks for the show. What can I say is that at least parents can take responsibility of supervision of their children while they watch TV, because what is shown at some point is favorable to them and should be limited to them also. This is Kathy from Ginger. Regards to my husband. Kathy, thank you so much. Kathy is saying that parents should limit what their children watch. Good evening, Kelele. I am Susan from Masindi. My advice to young children is that they should not watch TV for a long time, because their minds will not be on books. So that is also our advice, and we're already time up. I want to thank you all so much for watching our program Kelele that runs from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm signing out. See you tomorrow, same station. Bye-bye.